Good morning, class. Today is Tuesday, April 21st. And I guess first, the bad news. I'm sure you probably heard by now that we're not going to be returning to school for the rest of the school year. This was a decision made by Governor Abbott, and this is statewide. No school in Texas will reopen for the rest of the year. So I kind of felt like this is coming. Now it's official. This is, I know it's hard for you, some of you to adjust to what's going on and you don't like it too much. And for the seniors at Sunset and across the state, this is especially hard because if you're a senior and you're graduating this year, you kind of got a bad deal. You're not going to get to go to prom. A lot of your end of year senior activities, they're not going to happen. You may not even have a graduation ceremony in the traditional sense. So if you know some seniors and you know they're feeling kind of bad, reach out to them, let them know they still got friends and we still care about them because this is a hard thing for everyone to adjust to, but we're all doing the best we can to keep everybody safe. So, yeah. All right. So, aside from that, let me go ahead and get into your instructions for today. Obviously, your first thing you need to be doing is watching this video. I know some of you would rather just read the instructions and just go from there, which is fine. But a lot of times, I think it's better to watch the video because I'm giving you some very useful information. I can't fit everything I'm saying to you in the instructions. So you're already watching the video, so I don't even know why I'm harping on that. I mean, what is wrong with this guy? All right, so your annotated bibliography is due tomorrow. That's April 22nd. Most of you should have been done with it and you should have been ready to submit it Thursday or Friday or even Saturday or Sunday. But if you chose to, I know some of y'all did that. The moment I told you it wasn't due to the 22nd, you decided you weren't going to fix everything until the 22nd. That's your choice if you chose to do it like that. I don't think that was a good choice because today we're starting our RPA. And what I'm going to assign for today is due tomorrow, Wednesday. And if you're going to spend all day today fixing your annotated bibliography, that's only going to give you one day to do the RPA. So I warned you that starting today, we're going to be doing the RPA. You should not have waited till today to fix your AB. But if you did, okay, you got all day today until 9 p.m. or whatever to turn in your AB. But I still need this RPA assignment that I'm giving you right now. I need this by Wednesday, 9 p.m. All right, so your RPA is going to be due May 6th, and you've already read over the weekend, hopefully, the RPA example that I asked you to read over the weekend. That was all you had to do. All right, so the first thing you need to do is realize that you're going to be writing to a hostile audience. A hostile audience isn't someone who hates you, like it sounds. It just means that your audience does not agree with whatever your claim is. It's important that you write to a hostile. It's actually a requirement. It's not even important. You have to. So when you're trying to pick who your hostile audience is, I have a link in the instructions where you can go to find a bunch of different media charts. And the media chart, once you go to that link, you'll see the certain outlets and whether it be TV or journal, they lean to the left or the right, or they're in the middle. You're probably going to pick somebody who's either far left or far right, depending on whatever side you are. Also, you may be able to find a source from one of your works cited. If one of your works cited is from a source that would definitely disagree with you, that could be your hostile audience. When you looked at the RPA example, you should have noticed that right after the heading, they indicated who the audience is. And that's where you're going to have to do too. So you're going to have to indicate who your hostile audience is, and you're going to use a media kit to say what type of audience they generally cater to. All right, so the steps which are in your instructions are first, obviously, you're going to officially start your RPA. You're going to title it Your Name RPA. The second, right after the heading information, you're going to indicate who your hostile audience is. If you don't, that's just like one or two lines. Look at the RPA example to see exactly what they wrote because yours needs to be similar. After that, you're going to write the first two paragraphs of your RPA. Now, these paragraphs are basically going to introduce your topic, give some background information on it, and state your main claim or claims, which is going to be your thesis. Check the RPA example to see how this author, his name is Jean-Paul Pousseau, see how he did this because yours has to be similar. And here's the tricky part. I know this sounds like what you just did for your AB, but it's not. And you cannot copy and paste anything from your AB into this paper. That will be self-plagiarism. It will be counted as plagiarism, and you will not get scored well if you plagiarize yourself. So this has to be totally new. Also, with your AB in these first two paragraphs, you were synthesizing your sources. You're not going to actually mention your sources in these two paragraphs. This is just going to be all you doing the steps that I just said. All right, so the last thing you need to do is go ahead and create your works cited page, which is the easiest part. You're just going to get your sources from the AB, delete the annotation portion, put them in alphabetical order, and you already have a works cited page. You've already put them in MLA format. So that's the easy part. So remember, start your RPA, title it correctly, indicate who your hostile audience is, and create those first two paragraphs. I gave some more instructions on all of this stuff in the instructions for today, so make sure you check that out. And I also gave you another copy of the RPA example for you to check out. All right, so that's it. If you have any questions, you need to do a Zoom or anything, you can either message me in Google Classroom or Remind or my email. However you choose to get at me, and I can help you if you have any trouble with this. And once again, this is going to be due by 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Starting Thursday, we're going to keep it moving. We're not going to slow up on this paper because we don't have a lot of time to write it. And when we get to that last portion where I read it and highlight your grammatical errors, I need to give you a lot of time to fix it before you turn it in. This is your last paper. It's your final. I know you guys are going to do great on this. All right. See you next time.